Hello, this is Trevor. Thanks for watching Free Guitar Lessons Pro. I've got a sweep picking arpeggio lesson for you today in E minor, and we're just gonna kind of take these three shapes and just isolate them and play them over and over again. So with the sweep picking, I'm just gonna be picking all in one direction across all of the strings. So I'm gonna start off on this E note. I'm sorry, it's a B note on the 19th fret of the low E string, and then up to G here on the 22nd fret, and then B on the 21st fret, sorry, 21st fret, E on the 21st fret, to do a little bar, not a bar, but a roll right there. Your finger has to roll, so the notes don't run together. That's not what you want. And I've got a G note here, and a B, and then an E on top again. So, and those are all played with downstrokes, except for the E, which is an upstroke, and then you can either do a downstroke and get back to the B, because you're going to be turning around and going back down the arpeggio, or you can just pull it off. I think I like to just pull it off. And then you go all across all of those same notes, but with an upstroke. Now, you have to reverse the direction of this little rolling motion there. And then, so those are all upstrokes. And then when you get back down to the first note of the lick, then you need to jump over the string and hit that with a downstroke. So slow, it looks like this. It's real good to practice these slow, because that's what's hard about sweep picking. This actually isn't physically hard to do, to go across all 6 strings, but to get it all synchronized and even, and getting a good time feel with it is what you have to kind of finesse, get to the point that where you can do that. So I recommend practicing it slowly with a metronome. I don't have a metronome right now to use, but I'll just tap my foot. So practicing it at this tempo will help you to get all the motion smooth and connected, and then you should be able to do it fast without much more work. That's kind of the secret. Learn how to do it slow, and then you can just kind of do it fast without necessarily having to build up too much to it. So anyway, back to practicing. And just sit and do that like 100 times or more, which I'm not going to make a whole video where I sit and do it over and over again. But I'm going to take it to the next speed a little bit, so yeah. They're really tricky to get even at any tempo. And the next shape looks like this. So this one's G on the 15th fret of the low E string, E on the 19th fret of the A, G on the 17th fret of the D string, B on the 16th fret of the G, E on the 17th fret of the B string, G on the 15th fret of the high E, and then B on the 19th fret of the high E, and then turn around and go back down. So I've taken the ascending and the descending arpeggio and put them into the same exercise, so you practice each one, so you're not better at sweeping ascendingly than descending. So anyway, let's practice this one together for a minute if you want. Taking it up a notch. And the trick is getting it even. Probably 95% of guitar players never get their sweeping even. I wish mine was more even, but this is how you improve it, like this. Practicing that one for a minute. And then there's one more. The other E minor shape would be like the power chord, or the just a regular, you know, E minor chord like this. And that shape would be like E on the 12th fret of the low E string, B on the 14th fret of the A string, E on the 14th fret of the D string, and then you've got 3 notes here on the 12th, all on the 12th fret of the G, B, and E string. So even though they're all on the same 3 strings, this is a tricky spot because you got to try to get that clean. And what's hard is, not only is it hard to roll your finger, but you can't really mute on the 12th fret because you get natural harmonics. So, but we'll try nevertheless. Okay, so we got. Helps to keep your right hand, it should be loose in all of these things. Try not to let it like tense up too much, and if you can learn how to play all these things with your hands relaxed and without, you know, without having your wrist locked or something, then that, you know, then you won't tense up when you have to play a difficult lick, because you'll have it all, everything's got to be like relaxed, you know. So So you get the idea. You have to sit there for a long time and get it even. So then you'd have the same shapes continuing down. The same one that we played up here is here, just 12 frets lower, exactly the same pattern. But just to, you know, to practice them, just loop them. So that's an E minor sweeping pattern that you can do. Thanks for watching Free Guitar Lessons Pro. please give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment or subscribe, or hit me up for Skype guitar lessons. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Mm-hmm.